Come spend the day with me. My boyfriend Kurt is off for the next 2 weeks, so I'm trying to take some time off too. Of course, when you're self-employed, things really never stop, but I'm trying to go as slow as possible. So just a slow morning with the dogs, snuggling. Kurt was still asleep, and of course playing with them. It warms my heart so much to see Oscar, Kurt's new rescue dog, playing more and more. It is so fun to see him opening up and getting happier. He really didn't play with toys at all when Kurt first got him, so this is just really fun to see him doing it on his own. He's also still very obsessed with mirrors. And then I got a delivery because my HomePod, which serves as my home hub for my Apple Home thing, it just died. It's really old. So I ended up getting an Apple TV instead because Kurt was like, you don't even use the HomePod really. Why don't you get an Apple TV for the new TV, all the things. So anyway, I just went along with that and got it. We took a little break of setting up things to warm up some of the leftover tacos from last night. Of course, the dogs insisted on their cheese tax. They take that tax very seriously. And then I decided to take the dogs outside, both of them, because it is unseasonably warm all of a sudden. It was freezing. Now it's a little bit warmer. So I decided to take them out. I try to walk Cooper 2 to 3 miles a day. Oscar is not used to that. So we've been trying to work up to it. I've been trying to take him out more and more, little by little, to kind of work on his stamina. He also does not like heat, but it's cold now. And I took him by the lake where it wasn't as noisy. He's also kind of noise sensitive. So I'm trying to kind of slowly get him acclimated. And he was very excited at first, but we did not get very far, probably like less than a mile before eventually he was like, yes, I am done. I'm officially done. Did I have to carry him? Also, yes. And let me just tell you, I am not prepared to carry this dog who, not body shaming by any means, but he is probably, I would guess, around 30 pounds now. I'm not really sure. We haven't weighed him yet. I can't walk that far with him. We were not going another 2 miles with me carrying him. So we aborted and went over to the dog park where he promptly laid down. Cooper ran around and played with some of the other dogs. And then it's so cute to me that Oscar wants to do everything Cooper does. Whenever we go home, he always walks on this like high ledge thing. And Oscar was like, I have tiny little legs despite being bigger than you. So he waited until it got shorter to finally get up. And then he splatted when we got home. He was like, I'm done. Then I had to go over to Beatrix to pick up my catering order. And unfortunately, it was a little bit of a snafu. I had scheduled it for a pickup of 2. They ended up closing the restaurant early, and the man there wouldn't let me in at first. He was like, no, sorry, we're closed. I was trying to tell him I have a catering order, and he wouldn't open the door to let me talk to him. Eventually he did. And then he was like, oh, that's different. You can come in for that. I was like, yes, thank you. Then we had to stop at Xfinity to swap out my Wi-Fi router because it was just not cooperating. Then we headed over to D'Amato's. This had been on my list of places to try for so long because I heard they had a really good chicken salad sandwich. But then someone else mentioned it to me today and was saying how good everything was. So we went over here, got a bunch of things. I got the sandwich, very good. Kurt got some roast beef sandwich or something. We got a whole bunch of different cookies and things to try and then headed home. The sky was so pretty on our way home. When we got home, Cooper was big mad at me because he was hitting his bun. I was like, you cannot have any more treats, sir. I'm so sorry. And he even stuck his tongue out at me. Then I was going to organize my cabinet with some new outlets I got and put in some new things. Kurt offered to do it because I'm an organized person. He's, let's say, less organized. However, when it comes to electronics, he's very particular about like cord management and things like that. So I let him go on with his happy self, and I did laundry because he hates doing laundry. So I was folding some of his stuff, and he was busy organizing cords and cables and all the things I don't even know. So he made it look all snazzy in there. The dogs were less impressed. I hope you all have a great night.